People like Natalie used to plant seeds of how things now go right in the PNP. And you know, she say, Mark can't lead the PNP. Lisa can lead the PNP. But if syrup, come here, syrup. Come here, syrup. I would syrup in be. Sour sap. Sour sap. Sour syrup. Sour lime. What's the other school him for? No,
What's the fashion?
What's the other school him for, Shelly?
We're coming through. We're coming through. Reverse the curve. Send back the order. Reverse the curve. Send back the order. Where he come from? Anywhere he come from. If a Jamaica, if a Clarendon, if a St. Thomas he come from, St. Mary, send it back, send it back. We don't want to hear ya. Come out of Jamaica, leave we Highland, leave Jamaica, leave Jamaica. We say leave Jamaica. We are going to go Jamaica.
I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. I listen to Pdtv show.
Oh yes!
So many things I did not know.
Oh yes!
I tune in from the show. No, I'm not sorry.
Oh yes!
No, I'm not sorry.
One more time.
No, I'm not sorry at all.
No, yeah.
Had God what this for me. No, sir. What does she say? Andre Stevens get visa to America.
When some people listen, I look through your door, I look through your window, and I look out the road. Fizzy hearse I come, we come collect your body early morning. Just get up, wash your face, brush your teeth, bust your door, and tell some neighbor, good morning. Good morning.
America here, Andre Stevens come, partner Draw TV. He's so eager, he's so happy that in their airport so early. Look, him all a carry lamp. Him all a, it's so dark that him have to turn up. Well, listen, the light is shining for Andre Stevens. Burn it up. Burn up it, Andre. Andre Stevens get visa. Then you never hear say, a cold time now, where am I going to shots? Where you go, Brooklyn? Brooklyn, New York, Andre Stevens get visa, Jesus Christ. Do out the land, no burn on the place. The whole world are burn up now, Lord God. They don't look in their airport from early. He can't wait. He get the visa. People, partner Jati, Auntie Claudette, Lord have mercy, Courtney, Ishmael, one of us do know, Andre, make me go to the park, it's super so look there, the fire, the whole place are burn up. Andre Stevens are going Brooklyn, New York. Then he say, where am I doing a shot? Where am I doing a shot? Listen, remember say you have the farm, Andre, you can't let that go because you have pepper for plant. Remember say all them hot people. No carry nothing down New York, no. Jesus Christ, go back there go near one of the apple. No eat the fake apple them. Go New York and taste the real American apple. Well done, congratulations. Remember say you had the farm. When you go over DW Garden, go subscribe to my channel on YouTube. DW Garden, but listen, Andre, all I can tell you say, well done, congratulations. Cool like a ice, over there, cool like a ice. Up there, look how you see them a freeze up. Over there, cool like a ice. Andre, tell me hold on. They're not shopping the door already, Andre. Come on, you never reach to take the big shopping. Hold on. Oh, Jesus Christ, no sir. Andre Stevens get visa. Remember me telling you say, well, the light gone. Light back the lighter. Turn on the lighter. Come. Both go back the lighter. Oh. Sit there. Turn up the lamp, turn up the lamp, turn up the lamp. Light up the lighter. Andre Stevens from Partner Draw TV get visa. I don't go on my YouTube channel to support me. Good. Well done. Congratulations. Andre get visa. What you say? We can't believe. Andre Stevens gone to America.
Dr. Christopher Tufton. When the former board at the University of the West Indies was annexed, former chairman of the board of the university hospital, Wayne Chai Chong, has scoffed at claims that the board he headed was dysfunctional. Put that up big, which led to it being dissolved by Health Minister and Wellness, Chris Tufton. In the announcement that the UA hospital has been dissolved, board, Tufton reported that the resignation of Chai Chong came after a series of discussions on the strategic direction of the hospital and deliberations on the way forward for critical projects, which he said the chairman noted he was unable to lead. According to Tufton, the decision to dissolve the board was taken following a meeting with its members to discuss the way forward. The meeting also agreed that the three key strategic actions would need to be taken to realign the institution, including in these actions are the recruitment and appointment of a new CEO and the reinstitution of a new board of management to improve the governance, management, and the operational efficiency of the institution. But in his first public statement since being resigning just over a week, Chai Chong said he walked after Tufton decided to overturn Jamaica, the decision of the board to replace the acting CEO with another senior director. Tufton, Jamaica, overturned the decision. Ben Spunani overturned the decision of the acting hospital CEO, and he carried in Fitzgerald Mitchell. He overturned. So how then is Tufton going to pull himself from the nastiness up there? Yes, Bolo. Yes, Bolo. Talk quickly.
Teacher.
Mm-hmm.
Teacher.
Mm-hmm.
The argument done, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Class. I hit this. It is over.
Yes.
You see all the way Christopher Tufton I say?
Mm-hmm.
Andre just ethered Christopher Tufton with this because he knew the problems, right?
And he overturned the arrangements that Chai Chong wanted to put in.
Exactly. So the people that were input, the blame affiliate upon him. Teacher, big up yourself.
Thank you, Bolo. Thank you. To whom much is given, Chris Tufton, much is expected.
And them say, here comes trouble.
You carried in Fitzgerald Mitchell. Fitzgerald Mitchell, when Chai Chong wanted to get an international CEO, you decided to overturn. You failed in your dereliction of duties. You, Chris Tufton, cannot take away that when the chief medical officer, your best friend, the mice from Manchester, we're carrying the drill. We're carrying the drill and charge back the drill to the hospital. You failed the nation, Chris Tufton. You and Carl Bruce and Fitzgerald, the three damn musketeers. The nasty, dirty musketeers who ravished and raped the hospital.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No! No!
It is your feeding tree, Chris Tufton. It became the feeding tree for all three of you. It became a major conflict of interest. According to Chai Chong, amongst the tasks, Ishmael find back the picture with him and Carl Bruce, birds of a feather, flock together. Among the tasks given to the board by Tufton, when it was appointed in November 22, was to hire a transformational CEO who would push the board's agenda, bring accountability to management, unleash the engagement of the staff members at all levels of the institution. He said before the search started, the board recognized that the government salary would not be sufficient to attract the quality individual it needed, and it sought to receive permission to have the private sector top up the salary of the selected CEO. The board unanimously approved contracting a professional recruiting company to conduct a CEO search. This is what the board did. And selection that would have to stand the scrutiny of the audit put up by the document, Ishmael. The recruiting professional has worked for many of the largest companies in Jamaica and the government of Jamaica, and they are accustomed to meet the recruitment rules and demanding transparency and documentation, Chai Chong said. I met with the minister who disagreed with the board's decision and expressed his wish for the acting CEO not to be removed and for the CEO search to be restarted. I awaited his decision to overturn the board's decision to move forward, after which I respectfully tendered my resignation. He did not want Jamaica. He did not want Fitzgerald Mitchell to be removed.
Help, we key out of the letter.
We need your divine intervention. We're tired of the labor rights.
He added that he led a brave board with members who were willing to tackle the issues which have for years been a source of the decline of the UWI hospital. Issues left unattended have been causing a fair amount of disenrichment even among staff members. Here's what Chai Chong said. Among the discoveries and actions taken by the board was the implementation of the hospital information management system, that is the HR system, but which had languished in the works from 2017. And an internal audit which discovered a number of irregularities in contracts awarded and purchasing practices. These are from 2022. We're in 2026. Chai Chong, Jamaica. Chai Chong wanted to fix these things. So Christopher knew about what was happening. He said the board also detected incidents of suspected fraud at the hospital's payroll department, and arrests were made, and it took steps to increase the billings and collections, which were in excess of 30% of the potential billing revenue of the hospital, which either were written off or not collected. So he's guilty for the dereliction of duties, Jamaica. He failed. He failed Jamaica. He had a responsibility as the minister, the executive member of the government, to fix the situation at the UWI hospital and across the healthcare sector. But rather than Tufton takes responsibility for anything, all he does is deflect. All he does is gaslight. All he does, Jamaica, when pressure is applied, him go find the media to go create a different thing. You know, see when the eater catch him one day, yeah, what Tufton go do? But him gone down a Buster man to children hospital at talk about parents can come stay overnight with them picnic. We don't care about that right now. We want you, Carl Bruce and Fitzgerald Mitchell, to be locked away. Just stop that. I want to ask you a question. I'm journeying to Guyana now, or Caribbean neighbor Guyana. I want anybody to tell me if they know of Christopton ambitions and business prowess in Guyana. Christopton, are you a shareholder or are you building a hospital in Guyana privately? I'm going to say it again. Christopton, are you a shareholder or are you building a hospital in Guyana? I'm going to ask again. Christopton, are you a shareholder or are you building a hospital in Guyana, Jamaica? I am going to ask again, Jamaica. Are you a shareholder or are you building a hospital in Guyana? Ishmael, set a rat trap. Set a rat trap. Anyone in Guyana listening to me tonight, do some investigations. But I have my team looking in what Christopton has been journeying to Guyana of late to do. Bolo, bolo. Mama San, talk your mind. Jeffrey Tavares, hot topic. I am giving you work tonight. I am giving you work tonight. I am giving you work tonight. Ishmael, set a rat trap, my man.
All right. Partner draw. Partner draw. Andre. Set a rat trap. Set a rat trap. Set a rat trap. The two for the rat them. Set a rat trap. Set a rat trap. Set a rat trap. Set a rat trap. The two for the rat them. Set a rat trap. Set a rat trap.
She's a doctor at the UA hospital. At the UA hospital, they see all of these nefarious, corrupt activities happening. They see a prime minister with 28 bank accounts and he's an uncertified creature. They see all of these things happening. They see a lawyer. They see all of these things happening. They see all of these things happening, Jamaica. I am saying to you tonight, Jamaica. I am saying to you, when these things are happening, Jamaica, it is, if you have looked in this country over the last 5 years, corruption has become cyclical. Everyone in this society, and Nancy, the old she, the listed that, the lady, the old, everyone. I gather that her grandfather used to be the counselor for the Jamaica Labour Party. I gather, Jamaica, I'm getting the antecedents that her grandfather was a counselor in the Jamaica Labour Party.
What can go so?
I gather, Jamaica. So it coming like say it is encrypted. It is in their, not her grandfather, her uncle. Her uncle, mighty God, Jamaica. Her uncle is said to have been a JLP counselor. It is like it is encrypted. Counselor Garfield Bonner. Is this your niece, Chloe? Counselor Garfield Bonner. Or former Counselor Garfield Bonner. Is this your niece, Chloe? I don't know if you are not irritated by this drunko. Because as a journalist, you would have expected he would have condemned the fact that after 9 years, the country's healthcare infrastructure, I mean, I talk about system, you know, the healthcare infrastructure has not improved. Meaning, after 9 years, Cornwall Regional Hospital still don't complete. How much $26 billion, Dotty Batty Jerry. You said one bed, sophisticated Tapanaris bed, is hospital bed is 390,000. Let us do the match, Jamaica. For the $26 billion of corruption, the swindling, that has happened at Cornwall Regional. 26 billion. Do the 26 billion, Courtney, divided by $390,000. Dirty Batty Jerry, the government should have been able, with the $29 billion, to give the Jamaican people 66,000 beds, Courtney.
I said, hold on. I said, hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
But corruption pays. Corruption pays, Dirty Batty Jerry. And people like you benefit from corruption. People like you have benefited because when your boss decided to evade taxes and get tax write-off. That 1.4 billion. In Courtney, let us do a match tonight, Jamaica. The $1.4 billion that nationwide got wiped out for. Just the 390,000 divided by $1.4 billion. At least we would have had more beds in the hospitals. But no, Cliff Hughes and nationwide decide to get a wipe off and suffer the people of this country. Ball out, Jamaica. Ball out, because they are wicked. They're uncaring, and when them done, them come justify why bed can't buy, why people are living in a hospital. But you and I know, Jamaica, we say, Almighty God!
Ball out! Whoa, yo, yo, yo. We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help.
1.4 billion, Courtney, divided by 390,000 could have given you 3,590 beds. So you, Judge Davis and nationwide, you have ravished, you have raped the healthcare system by not paying your taxes.
What can go so?
You know that 3,950 beds. If every hospital even got 300 more beds, Jamaica, at least people wouldn't be on the floor. People would be dying, Jamaica. And this societal hypocrite, this Tutsi, this drunkard, this crowbait, this reprobate, Jamaica, coming to justify why beds not in hospital, or how people are live on bed when them need to come out. Where are they going to go, Dirty Batty Jerry? Where are they going to go when Western Jamaica mash up? And there is no adequate transitional shelter for the people. You not putting them up. You see, when you say you get food poisoning you. Who food poisoning you in a 2010?
What can go so?
Is Trowley a business associate, partner, or family to Daryl Vaz? And if he's a business associate, partner, or family member, is this another act of nepotism?
Of course.
How did Trowley end up getting the contract to carry in the 100 buses? Am I allowed to go even further tonight? Am I allowed, Courtney, to go even further tonight? Daryl Vaz, I'm not afraid of lawsuits because I'm asking questions tonight. I am guarded and I am ready because I am asking questions tonight. These are not the old buses. These are the new buses that came in from China that stewards and this company got to carry in. And you remember they came and attempted to sue me. And I said to them, Courtney, come after me and be ready to get the truth to be exposed. But I am going even further tonight. See there, Courtney. See there, Jamaica. Trowley is also known, Ishmael, as one of the Spyglass Development latest project. Trowley owns several car mart in Ocherius, Andre. Trowley and Daryl Vaz, is there any truth that you are business partners involved in a luxury residential development in Jamaica known as Spyglass located in Red Hills?
Yeah, boy.
Arthur Van Strowley led AVS Builders Limited. Am I to go further tonight?
Yes.
So Strawley got the contract from Daryl Vaz to carry in those 100 buses. But you think that is my substantive issue tonight? Do you believe that is my substantive issue tonight? It's not my substantive issue, Jamaica.
All right. Partner draw. Partner draw. Andre. Set a rat trap. Set a rat trap. Set a rat trap. In the two for the rat them. Set a rat trap.
So the house in question that I spoke about in Red Bay Lane, Parkland, Florida. Daryl Vaz bought this house from Daryl Vaz bought this house from Arthur Von Strawley in 2020. Do I need to get further? Here is the record of it, Jamaica. Ishmael? Ishmael, I'm showing you all tonight, Jamaica. It's all public record. It was bought. But when you want me to go further, don't it? Say further, teacher. So in 2020, Daryl Vaz bought this house from Arthur Van Strawley for $400,000 US. You don't hear what I said, Jamaica? $400,000 US.
All right. Partner draw. Partner draw. Andre. Set a rat trap. Set a rat trap. Set a rat trap. In the two for the rat them. Set a rat trap.
$400,000 US. Ishmael, put up the records because I want the records to be there. Daryl Vaz, I'm showing the records tonight. The house valued. Ishmael, work with me, please. The house valued $600,000 US. Bring it up. Bring it up, Jamaica. The house valued $600,000 US. However, based on public records, I want to be correct tonight. In 2020, from Arthur Trolley for $400,000. And on June 2025, value then was $600,000. The sale was to a company called Kingston 21 Reality Group, LLC. It was bought, Jamaica, with cash, Courtney.
With what?
Cash. No mortgage. Then 5 days later, it was sold, transferred to a trust called Douglas Foundation Trust. Daryl Vaz, the Douglas Foundation Trust. Is that the name of your father? No mortgage.
No, not all.
It was bought cash, Jamaica. Then transferred 5 days after.
Cash.
5 days after, Jamaica. It was transferred to the Douglas Foundation Trust. I therefore am asking Jamaica, is that the name of Daryl Vaz's father, Douglas Vaz?
Yeah.
When did he die? The house value is now over $1 million US.
1 million.
Look on Instagram, you will see his wife and them posting stories of the family in the house. In 2020, that was the year, or 2019, I believe, that was the year that Daryl visa was cancelled.
2019, COVID time.
So if he gave up the U.S. citizenship, the house could go into the children's name. But it is in a trust cause. Why? I want to ask the Integrity Commission something tonight. I am asking the Integrity Commission a serious question tonight. I am asking the Integrity Commission a serious question tonight. I am asking, where did Daryl Vaz, as a public servant, got $400,000 cash to purchase a house?
Cash.
Was this ever declared in his statutories? You have to do a statutory declaration. Was this ever declared in his statutories? I am going to ask again to the Integrity Commission. Was this ever declared in his statutories? One, it's not 400,000 Jamaican, but $400,000 US. Jamaica. Trowley, having received those contracts, it begs to question, Jamaica, if this is an act of nepotism. Think about that tonight, Jamaica. Think about that tonight. The person say, I must call Dimitri pettifoggers. Pettifoggers.
What can go so?
So when you see the large man, you say pettifogger. Ball out! You pettifogger.
Ball out! Whoa! Yo, yo, yo. We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help.
You pettifogger. Courtney, you're a pettifogger. You're a pet. Ishmael, put your picture and let me show you. You pettifogger. Pettifogger. He's a pettifogger.
Pettifogger.
Pettifogger, Jamaica. He's a pettifogger. A pettifogger uses petty arguments to win cases. You pettifogger. In other words, an incompetent attorney.
Yes.
Very inept attorney. A very pettifogger attorney, Jamaica. Pettifoggers. You pettifogger. Ball out to the pettifogger!
Ball Whoa, yo, yo, yo. We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help. Shift the parliament. Shift the election. Shift everything. Remove them out there. Take out the cockroach. Take out the thief. Take out the criminal them.
Yes, Jamaica. The petty figure has gone. Somebody said they have not seen him at court, Courtney. Somebody said, boy, Andre, you have damaged him to all of uptown Jamaica, talking about Brother Demetrius, the lodge man. Did you see the expression of Delano? He wanted to laugh, but he can't laugh because the last time he laughed, them rocks him up feet. So Delano was like, but he has a point. He has a point, Jamaica. And the point is simply this. The nation business needs to continue. And as speaker, whether or not she saw it 24 hours or before, the duty of the parliament cannot be delayed because of an entitled speaker. The nation's business must continue. So even you know what I'm trying to say, even if she have to take 10 minutes to look on the document, go in your office, go look on it. The country and the nation is paying you to do that.
Good morning.
Good morning, Clifford the Bulldog. Good morning, the Clifford the Bulldog. Mind them pies near your body because they don't like you.
Yes. Them Bexy, they know Cliffy.
And because you have exposed the ugly belly of the beast, because them believe they're entitled, they're not giving no position. So he might carry belly, you know, Jamaica. He might carry belly because they're not giving no position. But me happy not get no position because he's no longer one of the wicked Tutsis. He's a Tutsi, but at least he's speaking a gun against the nasty, filthy government. I want to say to tell you good morning, Edgewood. I want you to wake up tomorrow morning and just bust up your mouth. But the whole heap of contract them where you did take up for such man. Yes. I want you to bust up and tell Jamaica why the spark now spark. I will get the millions and the billions of dollars every warming time. But if syrup, come here, syrup. Come here, syrup. I would syrup in there. Sour sap. Sour sap. Sour syrup. Sour lime. Jokey sour lime. But Marlon, the substantive issue that Mr. Golding highlighted was one, that she is a political appointee. Marlon, isn't it true that Khadijah was a part of West Central Trust Foundation? Wasn't she a part of the Prime Minister's charity? Wasn't she in his constituency office? Wasn't she in his political office at Ministry of Education and OPM? So if it is that she has had those antecedents, how then is Mark Golding wrong to have spoken the things that he has spoken? If Mark Golding was against strong black woman, why would he have had such a beautiful wife called Sandra Golding, a strong black maroon woman as his wife? So when you're going to use the argument of color, Marlon, look there, his wife and two beautiful daughters, strong black women. The chairman of the People's National Party, strong black woman. The vice president of the People's National Party, Donna Scott Motley, and Natalie Nita Garvey, strong black women. Maureen Weber, who is in charge of the secretariat of the PNP right now, strong black women. So when you're going to argue this fallacious, fool, idiotic, idiomin argument, Marlon, you coming like those gully rats that don't understand. You coming like the gully rat them. When I went on Wayne Lonesome program, Karen come to me and Natalie come to me. Andre, you know, sister Wayne have private discussion with Mark Golding and him not bring no fire. But I never knew at the time I program them a program me. They got cuss Wayne Lonesome. So I never cussed Wayne Lonesome. I called out Wayne Lonesome for the things that I would have done differently on the interview with Mark Golding. When Wayne Lonesome hear that, Wayne Lonesome say, I come to attack him. Me I go into the history tonight. And Wayne Lonesome class me and say, oh, me scam him this and scam him that for the kitchen. When in truth, you see, when me like cook for the hospitals and the things them and the nurse and the doctors them. Me move on. We never get in no gibberish and attacks with Wayne Lonesome. Bigger picture Jamaica. Then everything now start and these people were around me. Nerissa start collect the little Zell them and something when the Donnelly case start. And she said, oh, Andre, you made $20 today or you made $100 today on the Zell. I said, all right, put it down. Put it down. Because when I need my little rent, because I never did that work, nothing. Mother say, the rent at the time was 50,000 Jamaican. Courtney. She never send the rent. Mother say, send the rent to my landlord. And should have send the rent and send the receipt. Then other things would have come up if me need to do this or do that, mother back. But after the Donnelly case, 2 little dividends are coming in. So me say, all right, me put on that to buy 1 little fridge. Because me say me go use it to go start make a little kitchen and so forth. Then she say, oh, Andre, I can set up the Zell for you. And she tell me about Bunny Rose. I saw Bunny Rose coming at the picture. You remember students who not send the Zell them to Bunny Rose? But there came people like Auntie Claudette. Auntie Claudette said to me, say, Dre, me need to structure things more. She not be explicit, but she just say. We would have collect the things them from England for me. Miss Princess would have collect in Canada for me. Me just go into the history of how the operation started to come together. Then, when me start the YouTube, Courtney, these people were around. Nerissa said, I will do the YouTube because you know, I want US to see it. So let me set up the YouTube for you. I say, you're sure? She said, Andre, I'm going to protect you. I'm going to make sure, say, when you come in America, you are well okay. And this. She tell me, I square Eskimo. So meeting genuinely said this woman had my back. Ishmael put up Nerissa picture there. Because me, I go, you remember Grandma? Nerissa Samat. You remember, Courtney, when you would hear grandma, and grandma would come and say, oh, guys, look out for this and look out for that. But when the issues started to happen with myself and Wayne, me look at Nerissa and said, things need to be fixed. Can you restore? Can you sort out? But Nerissa was a back and belly rat who are carrying news to me and are carrying news to Wayne to create further division, not realizing that Nerissa, not realizing Jamaica that Nerissa was a snake. Wrapping around my neck, Courtney. And from 2022 November, October, when my first YouTube payment came in, she said, Andre, I'm going to put this down so that when you come here, I'm going to see to it that we set up that and what and that and that and that. But she never liked the idea of Claudette becoming close to me. It's the first time I'm going to talk this tonight. She never wanted Claudette to become close to me. Because she said, didn't you see what Claudette did to Auntie Donna? I said, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Don't you see that Auntie Donna had to get rid of Claudette from around her? You cannot have Claudette around you. I said, oh, really? Well, I said, you're going to appreciate that Claudette is going to drive me and Claudette is going to carry me around. Then there was Josette. Josette was in the puzzle. She used to sow seeds of discord with myself and Josette. And she would send the money and then, oh, Josette and Josette would have been the one gullible, not understanding the intricacies of what is happening. Yes, Andre, she sent the money. Here is the receipt. Here is that. But there was something that was off. People like Natalie used to plant seeds of how things now go right in the PNP. And you know, she said, Mark can't lead the PNP. Lisa can't lead the PNP. You remember Natalie? And then I said to myself, why every time she make a comparison with Mark, then she promulgate for putting Lisa in the picture? Then I realized, Courtney, Karen would do the same. And then Michelle Stern would equally come. Courtney.
Yeah.
Sowing those seeds of discord till one day them say me must go for PNP headquarters, go demonstrate against Peter Bunting. Me nah know what me at the Jamaica. And say Peter Bunting must come out of the party. And then when them look, them say, oh, Andre, need to carry the story about how Dayton Campbell a pedophile. And here is, so me say, Karen, where is the truth? Where is the evidence of Dayton Campbell? She never liked say what? Me now carry the argument about the Dayton Campbell argument. When I reached out to Dayton Campbell said, Andre, you know, so I beg you because you and I come from way back. If you see this thing, I said Dayton, and him said, that is how Dayton did style me and ask me the time. If me take my if me take my pill. And then at the time, it did cuss out Dayton. Then Angela Brownberg came and she said, Andre, you know me for years. Do not sow those seeds with Karen, Natalie, and she started to give me the context and the history. I am going to show you the belly of everything tonight, Jamaica. So they came with an intention of sowing a seed of discord for Lisa Hanna. Then I found out, Jamaica, who they are being programmed by. One day, Karen looked at me and said, Andre, and she showed me the conversation she had with Lisa. She showed me how she recorded Lisa. She showed me how she recorded Lisa. And she said, Andre, any conversation you have with Lisa, send it to me. Record her. And yes, Lisa Hanna, I recorded as I was instructed by then Karen Cross to do. And Karen said, Andre, send me the recording. I'm going to expose them tonight, Jamaica. I'm going to expose Courtney, the ugly belly of the beast. And when she said, Andre, we record them so that in future, if they fall out of line with us, we expose them. And I said, really, Karen? That is how the record, Courtney, remember, I mean, I record people. I have confidence and things in people. And people exert confidence in me. So when the recordings came, they said, Jamaica, if anything should be wrong with me, Karen, Nerissa, and Wayne would have those recordings. So if anything wrong with Andre, them are going to expose the belly of the beast. It was never in my nature, Jamaica.
Good night, teacher.
Lord.
That's why I'm not sorry to listen to Pdtv show.
Yes.
Because I learned everything. You know why they're not going to like you? Because you're talking truth. And you know what they are trying to distract all the big women them from around you? Because they are fret. All they under the AC, they are fret. Because you get your US visa now, so they are fret. They don't know when next year they'll come with. So that's why they are fret. Yes, all Jerry him. That's all it when him attack him and in him and in Papa Cliff. You know worry yourself because they love to play bingo seed bag. And when they play seed bag, I'll tell you how they sound.
Ball out! Whoa! Yo!
Wait, just for them do. What them do?
The gaggle, bingo seed balls. Oh my God. And the next thing I want to tell you again, teacher, you know what? Don't pay them no mind. You see the one when I'm Karen Cross? Me say she go do one blood test other day. And every joke the doctor joke the nigga be a back. You go hear be a back. Say, me, sir. But you want hear Hennessy buckle, you want hear Magnum. Every vein they couldn't find no vein. A beer buckle, then they buck up on the needle, they buck up on beer rum buckle.
Ball out! No!
Ball out! Whoa! Yo. We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help. Shift the parliament.
Jamaica, all. I love her. If you love her, Jamaica, say I love her. She ever come nice up the show. She said gaggle, gaggle, gaggle.
Morning, Jamaica. Good morning. So I'm at Mama Sophie this morning doing a before picture. I'm here to hand over the $260,000 that everybody pulled together and donated for her to stock out back the shop to start the process. Thank you guys. You come out and you show off. You show off, guys. We thank you and we appreciate you. So see, the top shelf is empty totally. Only one bottle of vanilla is on the top shelf. Down here you have little water, 2 little Pepsi, 2 little juice, little banana chips, little peanut. The place empty, guys. Empty. You look over here, you can see the container for the snacks is empty. The showcase is also empty. So the place is empty. And you guys know that Mama Sophie was out doing the court and supporting her for her daughter. She was out there for her daughter. And justice is now served. And Maitland had been convicted and charged, found guilty. So he had found guilty now. And she's picking up the pieces. She's starting to put her life back together, Jamaica. So Jamaica, you're standing with Mama Sophie. You are standing with Mama Sophie all the way. So we are, as I said, I'm here this morning to hand over to Mama Sophie the $260,000 that you guys pulled together and donated. So I'll be handing over to Mama Sophie the $260,000 now. Mama Sophie, have anything to say?
Good morning, Jamaica. Good morning to all my supporters. I am very, very grateful this morning. I am very, very extremely grateful. As you guys know, that I was always out there, up and down court every day, trying to put myself together. When I come home, no shopping, no this, no that. All my energy is always empty. But today I want to say God has been good to us, because Noel Maitland is now still behind bars waiting on his sentence. The verdict has been handed down and he is found guilty. Alright, and we want to say thank God for that, and thank God for those who stand up with me in unity and give me the strength to pull through. Andre Stevens, never leave my side. That's my son. Yes, my adopted son, the son that I should have had. And I want to say a big thank you to him who made it possible for today and whatever we have to do. Andre Stevens, along with God, and God as the head and he is the tail, who have made it possible. So thank you all my supporters, donors, gifters, those who would want to be here in present. We're gonna have a memorial for Donna on the 11th of July. The venue is not yet established, but we will be talking to you later. And look, you could see this is where I keep all my stocks, like the liquors and all of that. So when we do the after picture, you guys gonna see everything. Thank you very, very much.
So guys, I'm now going to hand over the $260,000 to Mama Sophie. Mama Sophie is not able to come on live at this time, so you're hearing her in the background, but you'll see her hand counting the money. Bless you, bless you, bless you. This is the fridge. You know, Mama Sophie was on the road, so there's a lot of things to be done. So one day at a time, one day at a time, one day at a time. So Mama Sophie, can you count for me?
All right.
That's 100.
So please to count with me now, Jamaica. All right. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So
All right,
this is
so
100,000.
So this is another 100.
Okay.
That's another 100.
All right. So we are counting now. Please to count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. All right? 81, 82, 83, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. So that's 200,000 Jamaica. 200.
Here's the 60.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. All right, that's 260,000. To God be the glory, and may all my donors, my supporters, my gifters, may your basket never be empty. May God continue to bless Andre Stevens through this journey. A heart of gold, love of the people. And I just want to say thanks very much, Auntie Claudette and the whole team. God bless you guys.
You're welcome, Mama Sophie. Bless you too. Bless you too. So a big thank you again, family. You came out and you supported Mama Sophie. You show off yourself today, you know. You show off yourself today, donors. You know, show off on yourself and you come out strong for Mama Sophie. So as we continue to bear up Mama Sophie, as she continue to go through, we know it's not easy. I was going to say it's not an easy road, but you know it's not easy what she's going through. Yes. But we continue to pray, we continue to bear her up in prayer, and we just trust God and just allow Him to do the rest. Big up Pdtv. Stronger together. Stronger together.
Most
bless,
definitely.
Bless you all. Bless you.
Critical. Michelle, I call tonight. Yes, Michelle, good night.
Good night, Andre. Let me
Let me answer, Mr. What name Davis? Come here, George Davis. Come here, make me school you because it look like you new to politics and what did I go on social media. George Davis. No, I seem to think your conscience is bothering you, because you need to remember that there was a time when the Robert Nesta Morgan was the one that giving the JLP bloggers scripts out here to come out here and defame people, slander people, and malign people. Do you remember a forum called Politics Time that was run by one Patrick Callum? I wonder if you remember the time when he came at me and I had to draw for the big wigs. And when the big wigs lick him in his backside, he make sure go back on the platform and said, nobody not dare call Michelle Bradshaw name over here. You see, George Davis, what you need to understand,
Yes.
Your party. Let me sit down up on top because I lie down on my bed.
No, sir, Michelle, you come out for them again tonight.
The Jamaica Labour Party, George Davis, is known for paying its operatives, The girl wanna have now where Black Phone where used to come out every day and sing and swing for the People's National Party. How much did Andrew Holness PR when she go up in office, go sit down and go hug him up? You want to talk about that?
What?
You want to talk about who is getting paid? George Davis, you need to sit down and keep your backside quiet because if anyone is getting paid, any bloggers are getting paid out here on social media, it will be the goons and the drunkers that are out here blogging for the Jamaica Labour Party. Because remember, let me remind you again, Robert Nesta Morgan, and tell Robert Nesta Morgan to come for me because I'm come for me already. I put him for sit down, me put him for sit down again. Try and remember that it was Robert Nesta Morgan when Dr. Peter Phillips was in power, when the Honorable Portia Simpson Miller was in power, who used to write the script and get the dirty drunker them on the dirty goons out there to come at people. The same oral Wallace Campbell where you talk about that big mouth drunker. That big mouth drunker when name oral Wallace. We can't read. Or him a post and him can't read, but him a get script for post. Only think people are idiots out here. Talk about the drunkards and the goons who are blogging on behalf of the Jamaica Labour Party. And that you have to talk about. You understand me? When people come out here, when people like myself and others used to come out here and rep for the PMP, only are the same one. Oh, you forget, let me remind you of something. Remember the script where them did give them for say that I left the Jamaica Labour Party because Andrew Holness never give me position. You remember what I told them? Why would I leave America for go sit down on a drunker like Andrew Holness? Am I mad? Am I insane? Am I sitting on my intelligence? You need to sit your backside down and shut up because you're not in a no position for talk about nobody I get paid because every last one of the dirty bloggers them the same one them want to big up. The same one them want to big up. And them same one on a pay for come out here come tell lie, on a pay for come out here come slander, and when the money sweet them how many parties and whatnots on did have on a keep for celebrate the bloggers them want to not play? Why you not pay? Why you don't talk about that, George Davis? You need to sit your backside down and shut up because you're a first class hypocrite. Talk about the drunker them and the goons them. As a matter of fact, you're coming out to talk about who is getting paid. How come you're not addressing the issue with your goon where say wanna have plot for kill Andre? And that if you come talk about drunker. Come out here and talk about it. Because no PMP blogger now out here getting up here. Mr. Davis, remember, I used to sit with the IS of the Jamaica Labour Party. Remember a forum called Speak Your Mind Jamaica? You need to sit your backside down and shut up. Where we know, you don't know. So you need as a matter of fact, you know. But it look like your conscience a dig you. All of them blogger they from the big mouth oral Wallace, that big mouth drunker from the days of Speak Your Mind Jamaica, that big mouth drunker, the Alex Jack, no, the whole of them need to come out where them need for do. You see the same way when I chat this and chat that, tell them to come show them bank account and show how much Nesta Morgan and others in the Jamaica Labour Party pay them for come out here, come slander people. Sit on the backside down and shut up. Andre Magan again.
We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help. Shift the parliament. Shift the election. Shift everything.
Michelle.
Yeah, there, Courtney.
We're not deaf.
Nesta Morgan, pay the bloggers. According to the words of Michelle Bradshaw tonight.
Michelle.
So when you see the political goons like these on the screen, Oral Wallace, Chevy, Infomedia, Munshi B, the one where them send near Miss Chin.
26 of the year expo.
All of them Jamaica were programmed between Nesta, Abka, Marlon. And you hear dear Jamaica, in the belly of the beast, Michelle come to say they were all paid.
And you say so.
And me says so Jamaica. I know about it. But it is confirmed by someone who was a part of the operation.
Michelle says so. Serious.
Help. We Tia the Belabra.
Oil agreement to the public. Every clause, every percentage. So Jamaicans can see what was signed in our name. And if the deal shortchanges the country, it must be fixed, not hidden. No more giving away the shop behind closed doors. This is Jamaica in Focus, where the receipts are always checked. If this helped you understand the oil issue,
Jamaica. I'm going to call on Daryl Vaz, Andrew Holness, Kedisha, Campbell, Rochester, to explain to the nation what is the agreement with United Gas Oil. Jamaica literally owns nothing. We're only the shopkeepers. And anytime the landlord can come and tell you, come out of it. So the people don't benefit, it's only the shopkeeper benefits. In this context, it would be the shopkeeper holding a shopkeeper does. So now you understand why the shopkeepers are making sure that their piece of the pie, their pudding, their partner draw Courtney. They're protecting the interest of their partner draw.
Good night, teacher. You know something, teacher? You know, your Judge Davis sounds sad. A bad mind kill him. He can't sleep at night time, a bad night. And you know something? We would have, neither you nor your student would have never want to sit down in a freedom chair. Too much demon at hop from pole to pole in a freedom chair. We wouldn't want to sit down in a freedom chair. And you know, next thing, you see you, Marlon. Teacher, come here, Marlon. Come here. Teacher, the gurgle, you have to go get some gurgle for Marlon for this era. Gurgling, you know, see gurgle boss. The gurgle when Marlon have on a weary boss. But watch out, teacher, how that? How that, teacher? Teacher, how that? Courtney, how that there? It's here, in gurgle here.
The gurgle here.
Yeah, what that teacher? At 35, me think that it's 31.
No.
I want you red so. A lipstick left on him.
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
A lipstick. We didn't think at 31 here, but at 35.
Mighty God.
35 our teacher. Later.
Mighty God. Lord! 35 hour.
Ball out!
We can't talk 35 hours.
But 35 hours in a
We
cash
can't talk. Of course, we can't talk.
Ball out! 35
Ball out! Whoa! We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help. Shift the parliament. Shift the election. Shift everything. Remove them out there. Take out the cockroach. Take out the thief. Take out the criminal them. Take out the thief them. Take out the murderer them. Take out the gang leader them. Out of parliament.
35 or wine. Sal.
Ball out!
Oh, that's why she said you must gurgle up the 35 hour Jamaica.
35.
But people say go to 35. Go but what?
Sal.
Give me the bed spoon on it. Yeah. Malano! Sour fish!
35.
Courtney said, don't forget buy 35 in a cash pot. Go buy 35. What's the school him for?
What's the file, Shelly?
What's the guy school him for, Shelly?
Stealing.
When the thief?
Why? It just like how I'm going the education system. I don't know what.
Go for the bed, no Andre, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Robert.
No, but these things they will have the file a long time, a whole time's file. But the point is, a leopard does not change his spots. So why he keeps doing these things, and we'll have a record, and then people are going to go back and vote for him, and then we're going to say when it comes uncovered that the relief funds are missing, right? People are going to say, how this happened? Just like Trump. We chose this. You went and you put the X beside what did Warmington? The X in Bell.
They chose Jamaica. They chose the Labour Party. They never chose Jamaica. They chose the Labour Party. But the difference, as Mark Golding said yesterday, it was 1,900 and something people will make the difference. So we can't really beat them, Ishmael, Shelley, and Jason.
And I mean, to be honest, teacher, I strongly believe that if the election had run without the influence of the JLP's money, they would have lost the election terribly. I believe that they targeted a number of seats to win.
And please remember that Andrew stole his own seat. So just don't forget that.
Shelly, take time. Yeah, come too strong. Continue.
But why Andrew Holness can't fire Christoph then? Shelley, you know Labour Party internal business.
Well, put it this way. Israel have all the files for Trump. So basically, Trump is doing everything Israel wants, right? They're doing all kind of wars, and that's because of what they know that is in the files, right? So imagine, you think you know all of Andrew Holness' thiefiness. We have another thing coming. Because Christoph have him by the
DD. Oh, what it is? Oh, DD. What?
Ball.
And that is what, Shelley.
Ball out! Whoa, yo. We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help. Shift the parliament.
And that is why you have Tufton who spearhead Cornwall Regional Hospital for $21.4 billion to date or more. And there's no 26 billion. I'm not talking about million, billion, and there's no accountability. They might be less maybe from them coming to office, they might build it almost 15 years ago. But listen, and there's no accountability. Why is it that the Prime Minister is afraid to hold his ministers, particularly the Minister of Health, accountable? Like in no other progressive country. And the minister, as a matter of fact, no minister, I have never seen Andrew Holness hold any minister accountable apart from Floyd Green, that he moved from the ministry, put him somewhere, and then give him back a ministry. It's like this Prime Minister is an accomplice to what these ministers are doing. Obviously.
What did Mark Golding said? Ishmael, what did Mark Golding said?
A corrupt government cannot liberate the people. if the head of the stream is corrupt, the entire river will be also.
There you have it,
And that's a
Jason.
fact. That's a fact.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a fact, and that is, but it's not only that. So it's the head of the stream, everybody going to be corrupt, but exactly to your point, Andre, this is why he can't speak to anybody else. He cannot answer. It's not only him. He can't talk to Floyd. He can't talk to nobody. It's not just Christoph Dunn. It's enough of them still doing up the foolishness.
All of them. Remember,
Yeah, they can't call out anything because...
Remember, the Auditor General report for the Ministry of Education has not been tabled yet. And I am being told, Jamaica, that the Auditor General report is also saying 700 million of procurement breaches has happened in the Ministry of Labor and Social Security.
What can go so?
The Auditor General report has not been tabled on the Ministry of Transport and Energy.
What you saying?
The Auditor General report has not been tabled on the Ministry of Works.
And
The Auditor General report has not been tabled on the Ministry of Environment or Water. So if
you wonder where is civil Jamaica?
If you are seeing this pattern, Courtney, Shelley, Jason, and Ishmael, where the Auditor General report is showing that every ministry she shot or look at, there is an irregularity of almost $1 billion. So if you have 14 ministers, Ishmael, Shelley, and Jason, by the laws
$14 billion, you know.
that's a $14 billion unaccounted for. You know?
Unaccounted for. And
what can go so?
And this does not include the local government agencies, the municipal corporation. The Auditor General is saying of the 14 municipal corporation, Ishmael, at least 9 of them have serious procurement breaches.
Yet still, Jamaicans are quiet. Like it puzzles me how we have become so accustomed.
We not touch Babsy yet. We not touch she. And you and I know she.
Well, I'm afraid to touch she, you know, because she, you know she, and she.
If them beat drum, me beat drum too. That's what me apostle say. If them are use candle, Courtney, we apostle say we use we candle too. If them are rap, we rap with it too. Reverse the class! Reverse!
Where they come from?
Reverse the order.
Every evil arrow. Anywhere he come from. Send it back. If a China, if a Jamaica, if a Haiti, where he come from, we send it back. Third, reverse the curse. Reverse the curse.
Yes, Jamaica. Yes. So when you look, Courtney, you think when you see corruption in the United States, the corruption in Jamaica coming like a banana republic. The corruption in Jamaica stink. You know them would have said, Ishmael, the corruption coming like dongo government. Dongo government. When a government can look at you and you, Jason, and say that them put them political operative as a permanent secretary, you know, say it's really bad.
It's really bad. And that's the thing. It's like we get, it becomes so normalized in the culture that it is scary that this government is breaking down the moral fabric of Jamaica, like in itself. Like, how can you now talk to the youngsters about fraud and corruption and ethics and good governance when the Prime Minister and his cabinet over the years that they have been in office has not done anything serious about developing a framework for Jamaicans that is beneficial to the young people.
On record, the framework exists because they have set up several anti-corruption agencies. But let us look at how effective these agencies are. Let us look at, for instance, the Integrity Commission. The Integrity Commission is beautiful. It's one of the best legislation Jamaica has crafted over the years, you know. But when you look at the power of the Integrity Commission to prosecute, it's not really there. It's weak. When you look at other anti-corruption agencies, such as MOCA, when you look at the Financial Investigative Division, when you look at, for instance, what they want the name, where do the police, for the police then?
Indicom.
These are legislations that were passed by successive administration. But let's just look at the effectiveness of the offices. Andrew Wallace, though, he has placed all his minions in these agencies and departments and so as to mum them. When you look at Dennis God said to we, Dennis Strong, one of the most inept accountants in Jamaica. I got be in the office of the Financial Investigative Division. And when we say we need an update on the Prime Minister's statutory thing, we must get prosecution.
We don't need fear no update.
Information Act. For breach, we say we can't get access to it. What can go so?
And that is the thing in Jamaica that worries me a lot. How normalized these things become, where Jamaicans, civil society, nobody's talking about these things, and these are critical to good governance. But we are so accustomed to this bullying government.
Go down a little bit more granular. How easy it is.
We're not Ishmael. Shall we point out something about Israel, you know? Andrew and Israel are working, you know? And them are working.
All right.
Them are blackmail enough for them government entities and them people, you know. So them are go on them phone, you know. And I say, oh, this
the most sad.
It's a one year predator. I want to have history where we can use against him, say him a little fish, and if we go tell him why, it's a divide and conquer. Andrew use against them, you know. You know, realize that every civil society agency in Jamaica gone silent. You know, integrity action, nothing. You know, the church is nothing. You ever seen
worrying.
So this young lady, we're in the ring. She alone tried to fleece NCB $79 million. She tried to convince NCB. And overall, this Chloe girl is over $600 million. The country the country stagnated with corruption. You see it? The country just stagnated in a corruption. When you go down a town, bandulism. When you go right there, so a bandulism. In the school, them a bandulism. You see how the church get nasty. You see how the church get nasty. Where pastor wife have sex orgy party with church sister. There you say it reach. Pastor wife have church. Let me show you. Can't you think I lie me they tell. Only think I lie me they tell. Pastor wife have sex orgy in a church. Sex orgy. So when you think that some on a church sister I go for prayers, I rub crutches. Pastor's wife organizes wild after church.
What can go so?
Yeah, man, pastor's wife organized wild after church activities for bored women. No bored women need to get no wild sex activities and Andrea Stevens there. Andrea Stevens keep the bored women them live. Can you believe that a pastor's wife has decided to keep orgy party for church sisters? This is what the church has become. And when in an orgy party, a financial benefits. See them strap up themselves and put on high heels. And then pan Sunday them they pan yeah, man. What a disgrace on the people of God. What a disgrace. Tie up them one another. And them a do all manner of things. Sex toys and heels and bandage. The church really has become a place of curiosity and adventure.
Help.
The church has really become a place Mighty God. Mighty God. Yes, Lady P.
Good night, good night. And first, I want to say congratulations to Jada and everything.
Yes.
And I want to tell you more love. You see the morning program with Pastor D, where you initiate. Young man, you don't know what good you have done to this country.
Really?
A program like, yes, man. A program like those keep people going. You imagine you wake up in the morning and you prepare for church. A church in your bedroom, you know, at the one convenient, you know.
Yes.
And let me tell you,
Put up Reverend D.
It helps to push you for the day, push your thought, push your thinking positively, and get the energy that you need to move on. Because what happened in the country, Andre?
Yes.
The country gone. What happened to people like Uno and the good prayer mother them and so when them a chat about this and that, we not pay them no mind. Because me personally can testify say what Pastor D do for me. Me all and Pastor D, and when we wake up and start to go in church a morning time.
Yes.
Every time we make sure if I go up on early mission, me and me earphone, and me make sure no matter what little money, me and me service, come me have to listen, and it carry me through. Cause then you go on taxi stand, I want them disrespect you, or this, but when Pastor didn't tell you, it just hinder you, so you just go for hold your composure. You understand?
Yes.
And the next thing, I'm gonna tell you something. You see all them drug boss, yeah? Then drug boss, yeah? Somebody is sing a canary there. I sing, you know what the canary there. But there is a canary a sing. You understand? They must sing. As of they must sing and I take time, take every little body to cover is a plaster. I sing somebody, I sing well other than there. No, Andre, me is your mother by age.
Yes.
And make me tell you, say. A long time, coconut I go to Jamaica, no. But never
have we seen it so.
Out I go no. It a come like a high cement, like a regular ice cement, go you go to buy.
No, sir.
No, man. That's true. And for those who are listening,
yes.
Tonight are the last day of January, so?
Yes.
As long as this administration in power, Jamaica, I go suffer. We're gonna get some disaster.
The church turn go shop. The church turn go shop.
Then look what the church gone to go shop. Then what else left?
It happened as a result of the introduction of PNP-ism.
You know, say I idiot them boy they take over.
So the destruction of the roads, Mr. Speaker, is very well the PNP fault.
Take people for fool, but we call them red-handed false promises to the poor. Picture this road smash up on the island, broken infrastructure galore. How could they forget that lasting roads was a legacy? All this time we've been screaming cause they promised prosperity. None of them need and never take responsibility. Even COVID-19 them blame it on the PNP. Them a shift them before them caught in on them villainy. Now no respect for the commission of integrity. Oh, you figure this come access to the budget. Use up the charity money, you shouldn't touch it. All when judge wrong, them a go on like him right. Too much a go on in the shadow of the night. Look on the hole in the road there.
Them say I know them.
High crime and the problem.
Them say I know them.
That next them no sign yet.
Them say I know them.
Food price sky high. I must see Teflon pan car dirt don't stick. Your action slow but your excuse quick. SSL crisis, Andrew you miss. No savings, no safe, all boat get this. No star. Look on the hole in the road there.
Them say I know them.
High crime and the problem.
Them say I know them.
That next them no sign yet.
Them say I know them.
Food price sky high. People are superstar.
I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. I listen to Pdtv show.
Oh yeah.
So many things I did not know.
Oh yeah.
I tune in from this show. No, I'm not sorry.
Oh yes.
No, I'm not sorry.
One more time.
No, I'm not sorry at all.
No, yeah.
We're coming through. We're coming through. Reverse the curve. Send back the order. Reverse the curve. Send back the order. Where he come from? Anywhere he come from. If a Jamaica, if a Clarendon, if a St. Thomas he come from, St. Mary, okay. Send it back. Send it back. We don't want to hear ya. Come out of Jamaica. Leave we Highland. Leave Jamaica. Leave Jamaica. We say leave Jamaica. We are going to